there, I'm Maureen Berry with the Teelin School of Irish Dance, and this is Tuesday Tips. So given our current situation with us needing to be able to dance in our houses, a lot of people have very different kinds of spaces, as we saw from all these Zoom classes we've been doing. So I just wanted to go over how to practice in a smaller space. So having your hard shoes on is really important. So if there's any way you can wear your hard shoes, that would be great. A lot of the videos in the Zoom classes I saw, people didn't want to ruin their floor. So you can see this is my office, which I've turned into my Teelin Studio 3. And this is a shower pan liner. And it's pretty inexpensive. We have a link about the information. You can get it on Amazon. This is a great way to cover your floor, your kitchen floor. It rolls up very easily, as you can see. Do not use duct tape or gaffer's tape. It's gonna, be really sticky and leave a lot of residue on your nice wood floors. So this is floor tape. You can get it from any stage flooring company. So we'll have links for that too, so you can just take those down. The benefits of practicing in a small space, you can really work on crossing. So it really forces you to work with really good technique because you don't have a lot of space, so you can't dance really wide. Another good thing you could do, here's a good tip, so you can use any kind of tape, like this is our spike tape, and you can make like a box and maybe dance inside that box. You can draw a line wherever you want, and then you could practice crossing, so when you're dancing, your feet are on either side of the line. I mean, there's lots of good things that you can do with that. Let's see what else. Move your furniture. So we've seen kids practicing where they stop kicking because something's in the way. Well, know your distance. So if this table is here, you can slowly raise your leg and see, okay, right here is where I'm gonna kick that. So then you would know where your furthest point would be. And if it can be moved, like this could move, so I moved it. So try to keep the outer edges of your dance space open. If you are wearing soft shoes, like this floor in here is very hard, and it is harder on your feet, and so just be careful if you are doing a lot of jumping in soft shoes and you're not dancing on a sprung floor. You want to be mindful of that. So maybe you want to consider wearing sneakers or some other form of shoes. I've seen people practicing outside. That sounds great. Practicing on a deck kind of worries me a little bit because it has a lot of separation in the wood. We don't want you to trip. There's people that have been dancing outside in like a cul-de-sac. If you wear your soft shoes in a cul-de-sac or on concrete, you will ruin your shoes very quickly. And I'm pretty sure you're filing down the fiberglass in your hard shoes as well. And the one thing you can't really work on in a smaller space is mapping. You can't work on mapping. So my last tip for practicing in small spaces, we write out our steps and I color code them. So say for instance, yellow would be steps in place and blue would be travel. So you can really break down the sections. This is a great place to just do steps in place. And then if you're doing a travel section, if it's like 4 bars, obviously this is not enough room. So you would do 2 bars and then another 2 bars, and you can break it down like that. So it's great to have a good practice space at home. So if you have any questions, obviously you can post all of your comments, and we would love to see the practice space that you guys dance in. So you can post your pictures. If you have a little video, it's been really fun to see everybody on Zoom and the different spaces they practice in. But I think we could be a little more creative about obviously what we could do at home. So there's your Tuesday tips.